Messiah of Ndibo, Nnamdi Kanu. What?
The calamity of Nigeria started ever since they hold Nnamdi Kanu. I don't want to reveal this secret to them. You see all these mistakes, what they do? They not purposely they do it. It's calamity that fell upon Nigeria. Yes. Let them release those young man. Let them bless the land.
Let them release
Nnamdi Kanu.
All right, thank you.
Let them bless the land. If not, they go still do more.
Why are they holding Nnamdi Kanu captive? That is why I'm asking. What is the reason?
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have already won Nigeria several times. Win them for Mahia, win them for Abuja, win them for village, win them for township. You hear what they tell you? Now, that man made a free them and made that man go. Simple as ABCD.
When a court made a pronouncement, the Attorney General and the President is the only one. As long as Nigeria is concerned, the people that are holding Nnamdi Kanu captive and incarcerated is the President and the Attorney General. The President of Nigeria and the Attorney General. So any other thing from the side talk, saying of the Eastern politicians, that is a side talk. He need to take decision by himself and tell them, let the rule of law.
The only truth about it is to divide this country. Let Nnamdi Kanu come and let them just release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is where this country will do good. My brother, hunger in Nigeria now, people they die.
About this hate, about this nepotism, because the young man called Igboho had been released. Yes, and both of them, none of them is a criminal actually. They are agitators, people that are agitating for freedom. Yes, and peace is enshrined in the UN Charter.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have already won Nigeria several times. Win them for Mahia, win them for Abuja, win them for village, win them for township. You hear what they tell you? Now, that man made a free them and made that man go. Simple as ABCD.
Do you feel like some high Igbo chiefs and their hand no day for the detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
See, let me tell you something now.
IPOB.
See, I tell you something. Yes. Anybody will say be chief from Igbo land, may thunder fire him. May the ghost of the land kill him, make him die. You hear what they tell you? Anybody will say be chief. The only chief who I know, the only chief who they talk, when in people they sick. The only chief we know when in people they're hungry. The only chief we know when in people they suffer is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's not nobody.
Yesterday he saying they fight for the liberation and the freedom of Igbo.
Yes.
He will never stop.
Yes. For example, when Peter Obi win for Nigeria, how far? They give and they win. When Peter Obi win for Nigeria, then give and they win. No. I'd ask you.
Yeah, I'm listening. Go
and you're supposed to answer my question so that people can hear you.
All right.
When Peter Obi win for Nigeria, then give and they win.
No. He came third. He came third.
He came what?
Third.
Yes. You are a liar. You are a typical liar. Peter Obi win everywhere. Peter Obi win jaga everywhere. But then can you vote our vote now? Give Tinubu. Say me Tinubu they suffer us. It's like Tinubu now somebody where God want you to punish Nigeria. You hear what they tell you? May they leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May they give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Biafra. We are Biafrans. We are not from Nigeria. If we are from Nigeria, they forgive Peter Obi vote. He win. We are from Nigeria. We are from Biafra. May they give us our Biafra. May we go. May they do on their own. That's simple as ABCD.
The Igbo must go.
Yes.
Biafra must go.
Yeah, that's simple as ABCD. That's all.
All hail Biafra.
Now for you. Now here what we do.
All right now. October 1st protest. What's your reaction?
Nah, nothing concerned with the protest. Anything Nigeria protest, nothing concern me. All I know be say, may them free that man, may them give us our Biafra, may we go. That's all.
And you are complaining that the country is hard. Like,
you see, I tell you.
You
see protest. If you come out for protest, Tinubu and then Kabas, then go kill you, charge you to court. Where we say court, now they hold the court, treason and felony. And they go sentence you to death. Nobody get when. Nobody go there shake. But this Nigeria too big for one person to rule. May them give us our own Biafra. Me, I not be Nigeria.
So no protest.
No, we're not there for protest. Not because when people win for the election, you know, not begin to kill people for Lagos. You know, hear them. When we say they never talk, Igbo must go. When we say the thing never mature finish you, they begin to kill us. Only say they hear say Tinubu win for Lagos. Only say they hear say Tinubu win for Abuja. Peter Obi win for Lagos, win for Abuja. When they say he never enter the city, then begin to kata, they want kill him. Me they give us a beg.
I am Badike one from Orodo. I am Badike one from Orodo. Tell them Chief Ochu also one from Orodo. I'm angry. Let them look for me here. I'm tired. Look at what my honorable said yesterday. Are you the woman they kidnapped? You are the one to judge me. You cannot judge me. So let us go, Biafra. Badike one.
Nnamdi Kanu was saying he will never stop until Igbos are free.
Oh, it's my own jollof. I'm getting jollof rice. And that is what you call, excuse me. Excuse me. So let me tell you, don't rush. I'm Badike one from Orodo. Are you hearing me? We are talking, what we are talking is over. And I decide where you come. Messiah of Ndibo. Nnamdi Kanu.
One.
Are you not the one, a woman? Are you not the one that sold? Nonsense. And you come up again to judge me. You cannot judge me. Badike one from Orodo. One from Orodo. If you like, build the whole kingdom without Chief Ocho also, nobody. But not me. Baba Kanazo. Sure. Baba Kanazo. Why you doing?
Amen. So, my brother, you see, I tell you, nobody say, you know the joke. See, I tell you something. If we Igbos from Nigeria, it helps me to tell you. Now, since Nigeria have come out from the British hand, how many Igbo people do Nigeria? I'll ask you. Answer me the question. Many people they hear me. None. Even the good luck between Jonathan will rule Nigeria by mistake. If to say no be Torak Onyere, well provoke say now this guy don't die. If not, good luck now for no rule Nigeria. If they help now they tell you. So therefore, we not from Nigeria. We are Biafrans. Even me, as I'm talking to you now, I'm not from Nigeria. Anything Nigeria not concern me because Nigeria no they feed me. If they say Nigeria they feed me, when people now they cry to like a tribal call say our papa as our president. If they say Nigeria they feed us, as we cry out to say Papa, see we the hungry, we want to protest. So you know what these people have to do?
Told them that the Supreme Court subsede every other court, both high courts and lower courts. The Supreme Court has pronounced a judgment which they need to obey. And when a Supreme Court judge made a pronouncement, it becomes a law. It's a must everywhere. It has happened, and we know that. So I don't know why they should leave the main thing that the Supreme Court has pronounced and begin to work on what the lower court has said. Well, the court has said that Nnamdi Kanu should not be tried in Nigeria anymore because he made that pronunciation in England that they should now bring the case to UK government. Yes, that the UK government should handle the matter. Then let them take the case to UK. Let the UK handle the case. They don't want to do it. They are still bringing the case to Nigeria. Are they deceiving themselves or they are deceiving? I don't know whether these people, they really know what they are doing. I don't know.
Do you think his detention, his Nnamdi Kanu incarceration, I think it's over 2 years now since the man has been incarcerated. What do you think? Do you think there's a lot of politics surrounding it? Do you think some Igbo's chief, like some people will say, some people are involved in his incarceration?
Of course. I know that most politicians in the East, their hands are there. But when the head is weak, the leg is penalized. There is no way a president will listen to the politicians from Southeast or any other place. He has the right to do justice because the court of arms in Nigeria identified that once you have arrow in this place, you have justice in this place. So when a court made a pronouncement, the Attorney General and the President is the only one. As long as Nigeria is concerned, the people that are holding Nnamdi Kanu captive and incarcerated is the President and the Attorney General. The President of Nigeria and the Attorney General. So any other thing from the side talk, saying of the Eastern politicians, that is a side talk. He needs to take decision by himself and tell them, let the rule of law take place, which is justice, the hope of a common man, which doesn't take place in Nigeria. When you go to court, you expect to have judgment and to have the right one. Whether you lose or you win, you will know the right one. But in Nigeria, when you run to court, you see, it's no longer where you run to be safe. It's where you run and you see that you are in trouble. You don't even get judgment. Yeah. So it's not fair. Let them do the justice so that things will work well. When you made a constitution and you don't obey to your constitution of the land, how do you think that the country will work? It won't work. But when a citizen, a common man, fair law, you join him. But you fair law, you didn't do anything. Why Yaya is still working, nothing is happening. Many other places, even freedom fighter in Yoruba man, which is, what do they call him? The guy is still free. They don't even, they release him. Why are they holding Nnamdi Kanu captive? That is why I'm asking, what is the reason? What is really happening?
What can you think the Southeast Standard will do to now make sure, or you feel all hope is lost?
My brother, all hope is not lost. It's just that we have a selfish politicians in Southeast. If they are not selfish, I don't see the reason why they will keep on moving. They will keep on going to sit in the Senate. They will keep on going to sit in the upper house of assembly without telling them that our son, our brother, is holding captive. Let the rule of law take place. We are not going to sit with you.
The Senate itself it should be a matter of discussion for the Senate.
Of course, I know that somebody has raised it. Abaribe has raised it, and one other senator has raised it. If they fail to react over that matter of Nnamdi Kanu, they should sit back. They don't go and sit with them. And once they sit back, 48 hours they didn't sit with them.
And in the issue, seriously.
Nigerian government know that Nnamdi Kanu is the key man. Sunday Igboho as a person, one his case, where they went through his case to, I think Benin Republic or Benin Republic. Yeah. So those are their judicial in there knows what they are doing. You can't compare judicial in Benin Republic to judicial in Nigeria. Our judicial is 99.9 corrupt. They don't know what they are doing there. So over there, the judicial in Nigeria, you can't compare them. Those in Kenya, they have, in Benin Republic, they have looked into Sunday Igboho's matter, and they have seen that the man has nothing against anything. Bam, the man is gone.
Sorry, some people are saying that some key Igbo chiefs are behind why Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention because of this IPOB Biafra something going on. Like some key chiefs of.
No, that one we know for sure. Many of them, they are there. Many of our leaders from the south, we know what they are doing. But there is time for everything.
Do you see that this Biafra coming to fruition? People have been saying Biafra say it's a dream that will never come to pass. What is it for you?
My brother, what is for sure? One thing I know for sure, Biafra must come. For sure. So I have no fear, I have no doubt in that aspect. If Biafra will come or not.
The Honorable Court, the same court owned, controlled by Nigeria, have given a verdict that this young man should be acquitted and discharged. So right now, why are they still keeping the man? That's the big question.
Why are they still keeping the man?
Yes, why are they still keeping him? Why their own court told them to release this young man?
Do you feel
not any other court. The same Nigerian court said.
What do you think is the reason why they still keep him in detention?
I believe there's hate, there's nepotism.
There's hate and nepotism.
There's hate and there's nepotism. And that is why they decided not to leave the young man, to allow him to go.
A lot of people say this man, Sunday Igboho, has been released. Why Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention? Because Nigeria doesn't want Igbo people to be free.
Yes, that is why I'm still saying about this sentiment, about this hate, about this nepotism. Because the young man called Igboho had been released. Yes, and both of them, none of them is a criminal actually. Okay. They are agitators, people that are agitating for freedom. Yes, and which is enshrined in the UN Charter. Freedom of self-determination is enshrined in the UN Charter. Somebody have a right to agitate that he wants to leave. Even the law court at times break marriages, ask the woman to go and the man to go as well. Yes.
100%.
It's not a sin for somebody to say, I'm a Biafran, or I want to leave, or I want to be a Yoruba, an Oduduwa, or an Arewa. No, there's nothing bad in it.
Is it achievable?
It's achievable. Yes.
All right, sir.
No more interested for the matter. So that man, I still beg federal government of Nigeria, because when they come for Nigeria, they say president, federal, presidency. You know, not the one way go channel the matter for them. And I don't know whether a president I go call, or presidency, or federal government. Okay, let me choose federal government of Nigeria. Federal government of Nigeria, I beg you, on my knees, release that young man. because the first administration under former Buhari, they charged him and they quit him. I don't know whether a former, I've been which one, former Buhari. They charged him and they quit him for the court. They begin to deliberate on it. The charge is not different. It's different from acquit. Acquit is different from the charge. Till up to date. Now this current administration gives some bandits, some ex-convicts them presidential pardon. This innocent man will be saying matter even come to the court, because court is the only the hope of common man. As now it is now. It's a common person. Understand now? Now they be brought in a matter to the common place, which they deliberate on his matter. They begin to do it like this. Now the same court also, not even Biafran court, not even ECOWAS, the same Nigeria court. That what they baffles me. As it being that na Biafran court that give a judgment on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, people will say like this, or Oduduwa court says, people will say, or Arewa court, or even Ghana, but the same Nigeria, the Nigeria citizen, Nigeria court, everything is Nigeria. They pass judgment on this young man. Say Oga, go and see no more.
He said this case was supposed to be tried in the UK because that's where he feels like the offense was being...
Yes! Why? It's a civilized nation. When you try in the court in UK, even Nigerians, you get some people what they call themselves reader, we're supposed to go to prison. And they follow the process of judiciary. Yes! They're supposed to even there for prison now. Or sit there, die there. But now in Nigeria is the panky hanky. Nigeria is an Arab bet. I keep on saying it. Prediction of Nigeria will come to an end if they're not released in Nnamdi Kanu. I'm predicting it now. Last time I said, I tell who enters it. I tell who rules, and it happened like that. I'm predicting Nigeria today. Make they hear me very well. If they don't release Nnamdi Kanu now, area be better. Because if I have, maybe I carry Bible now, I say all these criminal pastors. They say prophecy come. But now, I'm a common person. I'm only literal, without anything. But my voice of my mouth, may they hear me well. If they don't listen, young man in Nnamdi Kanu, first administration released him. The sergeant that quit him. Even before the soldiers invaded the house, they also released him as of them. And them even caused the problem. Won't make it well warrant to arrest him. So what am I trying to say? Let them just humble themselves. Swallow shame. Understand? Because what they hold them as shame. Swallow shame. On their knees to beg Nnamdi Kanu. But there was nail. They was nailed down to beg him. The young man will now give him condition. What to do? What am I trying to say? Let the federal government of Nigeria, because I'm not going to carry my matter go to president of Nigeria. That one said no, he left and right. Because if Tinubu himself know he left and right, he's supposed to know that removing the subsidy, we put millions of Nigerians in mess, including in family, in relations, in states. Understand? But he did not know those ones. He did not know those ones. So if I bring my matter to Tinubu, it doesn't waste my time. Let me go to federal government of Nigeria, including weekend, and other cabals that name their name federal government. Understand? Let them do their own indoor meeting right now and release Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, because they always do indoor meeting. See, fraud is coming. They're doing indoor meeting because of fraud. See, hunger there for Nigeria. They're doing indoor meeting because of hunger. Cashless there. Nigeria always do secret meetings. Nobody witches and wizards always do that kind of meeting. I don't know whether their leadership is no more transparent. And when it comes to Nigeria praise and national anthem, they say unrest and unity. All those things.